When most people around the world think of Christmas, they immediately picture Santa Claus, beautifully decorated Christmas trees, cozy lights and presents under the tree. For many countries, all of this is directly connected to Christmas. But for us in Russia, it isn't about Christmas. In fact, in Russia, we don't usually decorate a home or put up a Christmas tree specifically for Christmas Day. This old decoration that we do in Russia is actually dedicated to New Year. For us, it's the biggest and most important winter celebration. That is the moment everyone waits for, prepares for, and celebrates. And of course, children love this celebration most. And all the bright decorations, gifts, lights, festive music, and beautiful trees are actually for New Year, not for Christmas. And here's a short history why it's like this. The tradition of celebrating New Year of January 1st and decorating homes with coniferous trees for this day was introduced by the Russian Emperor Peter the Great, who partly brought it from Europe in 1699. However, the tradition of decorating homes with these trees did not take root at that time and gradually disappeared. And only in 19th century did Christmas celebration gradually begins to spread across Russia, and it was celebrated on December 25. And after the revolution, especially during the Stalin era, the Soviet government began an active fight against religion, and religious holidays, including Christmas, were declared a relic of the past. And official propaganda encouraged people do not decorate Christmas for this day or celebrate this holiday at home. However, the tradition was already rooted. And there are some rumors that some people continued to celebrate it secretly. And by the end of 1935, the Soviet government decided to bring this holiday back, but in new form. And the Christmas tradition was transformed into a New Year celebration and was no longer connected to religion. The Christmas tree became a New Year tree, and the celebrations were officially allowed for children in schools and kindergartens, including decorating New Year tree. This old tradition with a new meaning was gradually promoted by the state. Songs were written and movies were made to popularize it. So that is why today in Russia the main winter celebration is New Year. And if you ask me, do you have Christmas in Russia? The answer is yes, we do. But it's celebrated on January 7, because the Orthodox Church follows a different calendar, and the tradition of officially celebrating Christmas at the state level was brought back only in 1991. Our Christmas is not a loud big holiday, it's mainly a religious, connected to church tradition. It's quiet and calm. For most people, it's simply not a major public holiday. So that story had a happy ending. Fortunately, the Christmas tree was returned, even if it became a New Year tree. Anyway, in my opinion, living in such a cold and harsh climate, we simply need that magical, warm Christmas or New Year holiday. In December, before the New Year arrives, we start decorating our homes and putting up a New Year tree. I usually do it a month in advance to fully enjoy the vibe. We prepare gifts for our family and friends, choose special outfits for New Year Eves, and wherever you go, you can feel that something big and exciting is coming. Companies and offices hold New Year corporate parties, and by the end of December, it becomes even difficult to find a free table in good restaurants. For some people, this is a time to spend money. For others, it's the best time to earn money. People also try to finish all tasks, close unfinished chapters, and mentally prepare for a fresh start. Some people make wish boards, others write it. I usually set goals for the year ahead. For me personally, December has always been my favorite month. Even though the weather is cold, There is a deep sense of coziness everywhere, in warm lights, decorated Christmas trees and homes, in the New Year hustle and bustle. It somehow brings back a childlike sense of joy and excitement. By the evening, we decided to visit a beautiful performance of well-known Christmas music in the oldest church in Vladivostok, built in 1909 by a Russian-German entrepreneur. It's the St. Paul Lutheran Church. Now let's go inside. I hope you felt this magical Christmas vibe. And if you liked it, I recommend watching my other videos where share Unfiltered Life at the Age of Russia. Bye!